Hello all, welcome to this video in which we are going to talk about rational numbers. So the numbers of the form P upon Q where P and Q both are integers. Moreover, Q is not equal to 0. Okay, so that means rational number is a ratio of two integers where denominator is not equal to 0. Why denominator is not equal to 0? Because if denominator is 0, then the number P by Q is undefined. It is not defined. Okay. So here we are talking about integers. What is meant by integers? Integers are, let's say, 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, and so on. These numbers are called integers. So positive integers, negative integers, and 0. So if we write examples, so let's say 7 upon 5 is rational number. Why? Because 7 is integer, 5 is integer. So 7 divided by 5 is ratio of two integers, and that's why it is a rational number. If I write, let's say, minus 215 divided by 17, this is also rational number because minus 215 is integer and 17 is also integer. Let's write another number. Say if I write 8 upon 9, is it a rational number? Yes, because 8 and 9 both are integers. If I write 5, is it a rational number? Yes. Why? Because this 5 can also be written as 5 divided by 1, where 5 and 1 both are integers. Even we can write 0 is a rational number because 0 can be written as 0 divided by 1. Remember, when I said Q is not equal to 0, you have to understand I am saying that denominator should not be equal to 0, numerator can be. So these are few examples of rational numbers which I have written here. Now, one important thing we should note here is that if I am writing a rational number, let's say 4 divided by 8. If you are familiar with the numbers, you know this can also be written as 2 divided by 4 because when we write 4 by 8, so 4 is 2 into 2 and 8 is 2 into 4, and then we can cancel this 2. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1, and that's why it is 2 by 4. But it can also be written as 1 by 2. So these three ratios, they are same numbers, but we generally write the simplest form when we write the rational number. So generally these two numbers, I have written here 1 divided by 2. That means if I am writing P and Q, then P and Q should not have any other common factor than 1. Okay, that means P and Q should be co-primes when we write them as rational number, right? So we will talk about co-primes later. For this video, just try to remember that we have to write P by Q in the simplest form. If we get the common factor in P and Q, you should cancel it out and then write it in the simplest form. Now, if some number is given in the form of P by Q, a rational number is given in the form of P by Q, what we can do is we can write this number or convert this number into decimal form. Okay, and this decimal form can either be terminating or non-terminating but recurring. Okay, so I will take few examples here. Let's say we have to do this 17 divided by 4. Okay, so I want to write this in the decimal form. So our question is convert 17 by 4 into decimal form. So what we will do, I will take 17 here and I will divide this by 4. So we know 4 4s are 16, right? We take a number which is smaller, just smaller than 17, and the remainder is 1. Now the answer looks to be 4, but we can continue it. I can take a point here, so 4 point, and here I will take one more extra 0. So it is 4 to the 8, right? And then if I subtract again, it will be 2 here. I will have to take again 0, and then 4 5s are 20, and after subtracting 0. So when the remainder at some point is becoming 0, right? In that case, this 17 by 4 or the number p by q is, when we convert it into decimal expansion, that decimal expansion stops somewhere, right? So 17 by 4 can also be written as 4.25. In this case, as we have seen, the number have terminating decimal expansion. Terminating decimal expansion.
So let's solve one more example. The number is 86 upon 55. As you can see, this is rational number because 86 is an integer and 55 is also an integer. So let's convert this into decimal form. So obviously we will divide 86 by 55. So the first thing is very clear, 55 ones are 55. The subtraction will give us 1, so 31. So obviously 31 is less than 55, so now we are going into the fractional part, so point, and we will take 310 here. Now 55 into 6, it will be 330, but we have 310, so we should take 55 into 5, so 55 5s are 275, right? So if I take 275 here and 55 5s are 55 5s are 275, so we have written this. Now the subtraction, as we can see, 310 may say 275, if we subtract we get 35 here, so we'll have to take 0 once again. And obviously just earlier we have seen that 55 into 3 is 330, so 55 6 are 330, so we will have 20 remaining. So I will take 0 more, so we'll have to take 55 into 3. 55 into 3 is 165, correct? And 200 minus 165 is again 35, so I will take 350, right? So again I will have to take 55 6, it will be 330. I will subtract, then we will have 20, I will take 200, and now you can see the pattern is starting to develop. So if we continue this, we get the answer is 1.5636363 and so on. Now 6363 goes on repeating. Now in this case what we understand is this decimal expansion is a non-terminating. But again, there is one more important thing. It is not a terminating, but it is repeating. Because 636363, it will be 6363. Numbers will not change. 63636363, it will go on. So it will be non-terminating, repeating, right? And what we do is we write this as 1.5. We put a bar over the part which is repeating. So 63 is repeating, so I will put the bar over that only. Okay. So as we can see, in this case, the decimal expansion of this number is non-terminating, repeating.
You can remember one thing here, if whenever we have a rational number, okay, its decimal expansion is either going to be terminating or it is going to be recurring and non-terminating. Okay. Now, sometimes we come across numbers whose expansion is not terminating, but it is also not recurring. That means there is no pattern which is repeating over. So remember, in this case, the number is not going to be rational number. It is going to be an irrational number. So here, I want you to understand and remember that the rational number, for rational number, the expansion is either terminating or recurring non-terminating. Okay.